Oh, 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 oh. In my area, boy, oh, 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 oh. My area, boy, oh, 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 oh. Oh, the story of it was told. Ever get what's on the bill? That's why it will let me know.
Yeah, who's there this time?
Ah, great one. The plantain falls, and the sucker quickly takes its place. It is not of will that the sucker grows, and it is also not by its choice. We don't become trees by standing alone in the forest. The trees decide to come together to form the forest.
Great one, your visit is unannounced. And yet you speak in riddles.
You do understand that this is not usual.
Yes.
But you have a call to brace up for a certain reality.
A certain reality? And what reality is that? I don't get it.
The drums beat and the sounds are without rhythm, for no one dances yet.
Tell him to choose for himself who will dance its steps.
You have been chosen by the gods to dance for the spirit for the rest of your life.
But God forbid it! God forbid it! Can't do that!
The gods chose you and they do not need your permission to do so!
The God should find another! I am the master of myself! I have avoided them all this while! And they should keep their distance! Please!
Do not make mockery of the gods!
Please, excuse me! You don't have time for that. What is it? What do you want? Huh? Has he disappeared or what? Tell your boss to find another person! Not disturb me and my life! I don't my God!
Oh, 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 oh. In my area, boy, oh, 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 oh. My area, boy, oh, 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 oh.
Then he will continue to wait and waste.
But you should hear what he has to say.
Now that I said I can't, would the girls be nice enough to take my place and cover up for me?
But it's you want.
You would want me to do what for him? I'm surprised at two girls. Knowing fully well that I've been betrothed to another man.
And is that man ready to marry you just yet?
Well, if he isn't, I would wait until he is.
And you don't mind if this wait takes forever?
Well, that should be my decision to make otherwise. Not to be cajoled by you both to break my bond.
Oh, sorry, oh. Let's wait, I tell you. Sorry.
Love calling, God's calling. I'm stuck in the two. Love calling, God's calling. I don't know which one to choose. Love calling, God's calling.
Don't be surprised, my son. Don't be surprised. What are you doing here? They are all your subjects. Yes. And they have come to meet your needs. Why?
Because we are mandated that he goes to do so.
Exactly. I have not accepted. I'm not ready.
We are directed to take up from the goals of choosing.
Okay. Yes. Please go back to your goal for proper redirection.
Caution, Etin! Caution!
Please.
Why is he leaving? Maybe because I'm not.
Auntie, you're very funny. So you're because of a friend, not eat from me?
My heart is still heavy by the complaint I came here to make. I don't think I want to eat anything.
You have made your point, and I have promised to warn my daughter. And I think she will appreciate your friendship. And I have no doubt that she will not repeat the same act as you have complained.
Yeah, I was surprised. Because how will she be conniving with Essay? It will push me to Osaze, knowing fully well that my heart yearns for someone else.
They did wrong. They really did wrong.
What do you must say?
Why not? I will.
Yeah, I think I'll be on my way now.
Alright, my dear. My regards to your mother.
I'll tell her you asked of her.
Alright, let me walk you out. Ade, what if she asks how you met me?
Oh, I think I'll keep my visit to your place a secret. Because should I be tempted to tell my mother, I must tell her the truth. And you know, that might hamper my relationship with Aisha.
That is true. And I will not also tell her that we are here.
Thank you, Ma.
All right, my daughter.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye-bye. What are you doing?
Why are you yelling?
Do you know what you have done?
What have I done? Yes. Okay. I was wrong to have wanted Ade to get acquitted with Osaze. But that was because I wanted her to be with a real man. Because it is obvious that a man is not really enough. That's why she parades herself as a virgin.
Astosa, who asked you to eat from this fruit? Do you know who owns it? Astosa, why don't you get banana now?
This is my mother's house, and I know it is your fruit. Is there something I should really be worried about? Because I'm surprised at so much of emphasis you're putting on the fruit. Common fruit. Ah.
Hey!
What now? Where are you rushing to? I'm rushing to trap. You? Since when?
Yes, trap. I was told that my ghost was caught by trap. I will see you later. I will see you.
I'm waiting here. Trap. Alright.
My father thinks this episode is all about you.
Let me ask. Is it really about?
Far from it, my dear. But I have a very strong conviction that this is a wrong way to follow.
They say it's an honor to be the chosen.
I would rather stay dishonored than to bear that burden upon my shoulder. You know I have strong affection for you. And choosing to follow in the gods, you remove me from that path from that day that I would long for you to be my wife.
And this is still about me.
This is about us. We need to stay strong together to win this.
I will be here as long as you want me.
And I want you to stay very long for me.
Love calling, God's calling.
Since you returned, you have remained like this. You spoke to no one, and you have not even opened your mouth to drink water. If this is how you're going to behave, I think I'll go and call for help. Or maybe I should go and call Yadesuwa.
No.
Finally, you spoke.
When you went up, when I did down. You can have been a second, you've been around the home. In the Wagaya, the winner, but then I read, you have to get him out to stay with you. Only that will remove the shame from this one.
I don't understand, Mama. I don't.
You don't need to understand. You just do what I've said. And this must remain within us.
It's no longer a secret to anyone that you have been chosen.
That is even better. Because news of my rejection has spread like wildfire.
But you might have my son. Perhaps, if you accept and serve, that will change the narrative. And the gods will allow you to choose your wife.
Father, you still think my rejection is because of this?
Yes! It's because of this one. If not, what else? Because you told me how you love the gifts and presents they give to their subject.
Because as a child, all I could see was the fantasies.
Then look deep down as an adult and see the truth for yourself.
I will not dance before any shrine, nor pledge my allegiance to anyone. And that is my humble submission. If you don't mind, please, I beg to be excused. Good night.
Eddie! What Eddie? Eddie! Oko! Okalaku! Oga! Ah, no. You are lying.
Love calling, God's calling. I'm stuck in the two.
Asusa, hold yourself. Is that too much for you to understand? Hold yourself.
I want you. You don't understand. I need you.
And I said no. Is that too hard for you to understand?
You're not my man. You promised to marry me.
I did promise to marry you, and so?
Let me get a taste of your food. After all, it is mine to eat all the days of my life.
Nobody has denied you of eating the food, but I tell you the truth, until we are married, there's no fruit you can eat from me. I thought we agreed about this.
Yes, I did. But I can't help myself anymore. I don't want to do it with anyone else.
No, my dear, you can go ahead and have it with whatever. I am not trained that way. But if you are so in a hurry, you want to have it, you can go out there and have it with whoever you want to have it with. And just marry the person.
Really, Edosa?
I am that serious. You have to
come and do it, so. You have to come and do it.
And I said no.
Please. You go away from your own house.
No, you can have the house to yourself. Since your house is as high as the roof, you can have the roof. Look, let me tell you, I don't want to come back and meet you here. Go to your father's house. I have not paid for you, that you should not be in my house.
Edosa, don't be like that now. Come now. Dosa! Dosa! These things are calling you. I'm not fine enough. Dosa!
Congratulations. For what?
What do you mean by that?
Your daughter is pregnant.
What?
God forbid!
Are you sure about this?
Mama, there is no need asking if she is sure. I have known not a man all my life. I cannot be pregnant.
Then let us wait and see. But for me and my ancestors who taught me the straight, I swear you were pregnant.
Pregnant.
Oh.
And you would leave? Do you know the pain your guest love will cost me?
So your child owes me against my will. Go ahead. Onena Moaji. Onena Vieji. Egia Pia Mafia. Emi Uwe Koko. Where Niagola Janidu.
I am not pregnant, Mama. I'm not pregnant. I can't be pregnant.
Oh, yeah, get no. I got beg. Let me tell you. Oviahon will be disappointed in you.
Mama, I'm not pregnant. Hey.
And that is how the story went. You see me now. You see me. You see that your girl. She is worth dying for.
I know.
I tried to win her over, but she refused all my advances.
See, I even lied that you and I are no longer friends. But still, she refused.
You see, I have always told you. But you keep doubting me. You are just too randy. Now you have seen for yourself. Now?
I wish my union with Isosa had not gone public. I would have married Adesuma's sister.
Why? Why would you say that?
Why will a woman make advances at a man?
In this village?
Not just that. Inviting the man to lay with her.
That is cold. Are you serious?
Of course I am serious.
She did that to you?
Who else? She did it.
So I guess you have a...
Oh, far from your lustful thought, my friend. You think I'm like you? You're just too wrong. She make advances at me and I rejected bluntly. I asked her to take her urge to somebody else and if possible go and marry the person.
Now, you think she will do that?
She's been known to have slept with several men. It's just that I cannot share in that unfaithfulness.
But you will still taste of the fruit very soon. I mean, in the nearest future. Why don't you have the privilege of taking the first bites of that fruit now?
Why?
Now!
Why?
Now!
Why? Because the first bite will leave the fruit unattended too. And you know what that means? Huh?
And?
It will get rotten.
And when it's rotten?
Can you eat it that time?
No one can taste of a rotten food.
I don't understand.
You are too randy. I don't understand this guy. Huh?
Are you sure we're in the right place?
You don't need to leave now.
No, you are not leaving, you are going.
You can stay there.
Give you something, a privilege. Oma.
Oh, the story of it was today. Ever get what's
This is for
Father, I know you're not happy about my decision. There's nothing I can do to make you happy.
And you think it's by getting her pregnant that you will escape the calling?
Pregnant? Father!
You think it's by hiding it from me is the solution? Eh? Alright. See, you are still a child. And you think like a child.
I don't understand.
The only thing I want to hear is that you are courting him to live with you.
I did get a man to live with me, Mama. But Edosa is not his name.
What? Why?
He will not sleep with me. And you said I must make a man take me to bed.
So?
You know how Osaze, son of Asemota, crossed me.
And?
I think he placed his seed inside me.
How did you know this?
I feel feverish. And the urge to empty my stomach comes constantly.
Then go and tell him this.
I already did.
No pe amu eko nu we. Bene egbo e manado sobo onurera. Ani adomu ra gboto. Anu do mu go yo ogun. Do we mai awu anokwa e no edo. Wa meta mai.
I already told him, Mama. Although he developed cold feet. I think he will come soon. Least both him and I be plunged into shame.
That is very nice of you. What do you want to eat?
Whatever will stop the life inside of me from eating the walls of my stomach.
You're right. Thank you.
In my area,
The shame you brought to my family, is it not enough? What do you want? What go here?
I'm looking for Adesua. I came to ask her questions that only she has the answers to.
You broke my trust. Give me your back. Here.
Mama, I bear in this shame. And that is why I'm here to ask my Adesua what went wrong. The battle I fight against the gods is for Adesua. And she promised to fight with me, but I can't fight anywhere.
You think by crossing my daughter will guarantee you're winning the battle?
I did not cross your daughter.
Then who did?
which way to go?
The home I left is different from the one I came to meet.
It's here. You want bound it home. You put the near. So by maybe that this why you're here.
I'm not here to crucify anyone. Rather to stand with my family in times like this. Please, they say that value plantations more than my family.
No, what damn it say, well, is that the boy in question refused to agree.
If it is I, your son, will you have allowed him to agree to what he claimed not to be part of?
Even your sister denies for him.
And I deny for her as well. The truth shall one day prevail. But until then, Adesua.
Yes, brother.
You shall not allow these happenings break your spirit. I stand with you today for you to remain strong. But if the truth is anything different from what you have told me, I will never again trust anyone in this life and the next to come.
Thank you, brother.
Now, all she needs right now is our care and love.
I will do my best.
Love calling, God's calling. I'm stuck in the two. Love calling, God's calling. I don't know which one.
You should not have done that. Why? You could accept me to share a words without lies and pretend that. Do you know how much my mother scolded me? Why making her as the example for me to follow?
I know, but she did not bring this upon herself.
Of course she did not. She was helped by a man. Unfortunately, the man in who I expect to bear the bonding with her, so they refused to accept the responsibility.
That's true, but he wanted to make her his wife. But his family refused him since he said he did not cross her.
That is the question that have left her wondering. If he's not the one responsible, then who is?
I don't know either. And that is what I've been saying. Since we don't know, then certainly we should not mock her.
Why should we not? She got pregnant. The same time Asosa got pregnant, but a man stood and took responsibility for Asosa's child and brought his family to pay.
I know, but you see, until the child comes down and bear the resemblance of his father, we cannot point any finger to accuse anyone as being responsible for Adesuwa's condition.
Okay, let's go.
I hear.
I don't know which one to choose. Love calling.
Oh, why are you bent on tormenting me, this woman? Why are you bent on tormenting me?
Because my mother said women in my condition should be fed more in the bedroom than in the kitchen.
Listen. The way you are going about it, your appetite for it will either lead me to death or poverty if I don't have caution. Eh?
Okay then, let's go inside once more. Just once, and I'll let you go.
You had it all night. Why don't you just allow me this little space so I can regain lost strength?
Oh, I want him. Oh, are you not my husband? So it is my right to make my demand when the need is absolutely necessary. Because there is no to go to except you. Or you want me to go out there looking for it?
I regret that day I took you in. I should have known that a tortoise will never be far from its shell.
It is too late to start regretting on my husband. It is too late. Please come. Come. There is a task for you.
Come on. You know, on a now.
Why always at night?
How do you mean?
Your visit is now brief. I mean, when you come, you're always in a hurry to leave. Or are you ashamed of me?
I am not ashamed of you, but I have a battle at hand. And that battle is against my father and the gods. And you and I know that I'm not responsible for this.
You!
Don't take my decisions too highly. Because you will do the same if we exchange sides.
Like I did when you were battling with the gods, right? Thank you, and good night. I understand. I perfectly understand.
You're asking me to leave?
Yes. Please do that now. Or else I'll yell.
Please.
And you know what will happen if I do that?
It's me. You don't need the tears. Such a man is never worth it.
It's hot, brother. It's hot.
That is because you invested so much time trusting him.
If I were to change sides, brother, I'd rather disobey you than stay away from him.
This is a test of friendship and it failed. Such a man is never willing to be called your husband, and this is the proof of it.
When he was the only respite I had going on, with the humiliations I get every day. Now it seems to me like a worthless battle. This is just a worthless battle. It's a worthless.
It's okay. It's okay. This one. Back to our earlier discussion. Take this time. By the way, no, let's go inside, okay? Everything will be fine, okay? Why you stay this moody? It's not as if you are going away forever. It's okay. Joe, you have to go ahead of me because I have some certain things I need to settle here. After which I will join you. If you stay here, with this shame and pain, you will die several times before your actual death. And I can't bear to see you shed tears every day. It's okay. It's okay. Eh? In no time, God will prove himself in your life. And this pregnancy will come down if actually is a child. Yeah? And then your shame will be wiped away. But for now, you need to make this journey. Okay? I will join you as soon as possible. I promise. You have to go now. Okay? Let me see you. Okay?
I met you here. I just went to ask.
I hope no problem.
Yeah, maybe Maki. You don't logo man. I'm waiting more logo man. That don't work here. And one where I hope there is no problem. The problem is my sister. Okay?
Walking, I'm gonna remember.
I learned that your daughter suddenly disappeared from the house.
Who told you?
You know I don't like Roman. All saying that to worry boy I did.
Thanks for asking after my daughter. Remember me. She went to visit her paternal uncle.
What now happened to that man that impregnated her?
He's fine.
But I wouldn't name my name. And Ma said to the unborn child.
You heard. Why the question?
I was just
Mwetinya. Mwetinya.
Are we not friends? Or say Magbakinya?
Please, accept whatever you heard about my daughter and leave us alone.
In the love calling, God's calling. I don't know which one to choose. Love calling, God's calling. I don't know which way to go. Oh, the story of it was told. Ever get what's up, Bill? That's why Bill and me young. I give you what I give your mouth. Oh, we need me well. Now like a river, deep blue sea. I